baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaube. Seeing a little precipitation in the forecast for this one. Nothing major, hopefully shouldn't halt the game at any point, but it is wet out there on the field.
One thing as a hitter, if you can bunt for a base hit, it could be a little slick for that infielder picking it up. You also have to remember over at first base, second base, wherever on the base pass, it's going to be a little bit slower track, so you have to be a little more cautious with your lead, or if you're going to steal, making sure you get a good jump.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Zach Wheeler. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Ground ball right side, Harper. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not guys that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Orlando Arcia stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground to the left. Turner slings to first. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. One and two now on Acuna. And now 2-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Braves. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Whit Merrifield. That one pushed foul.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Now fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Bryce Harper. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Castellanos.
Man at first. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And Castellanos is out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. 2nd inning set to go. Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. Reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
The pitch. Yeah, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. Check swing, no appeal, ball 1. Without a swing. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Here's Austin Riley. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Wheeler, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Strike 2. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Marcell Ozuna. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. He swings and fouls one off. 2nd inning here, no score. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. Here comes the pitch. Out towards right center field. Albies on the move and makes the grab. One down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Trey Turner now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Sale ready. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Albies, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And first offering is fouled off. Now the 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And Albies is retired.
Knew he had to hurry after that nice forehand grab, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand and released that throw any better than he did right there.
Here's Sean Murphy. There's the strike. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Jared Kelenic. That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. And there's the strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a pop-up. Stop. Sizes this one up. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning, and now it is JT Realmuto.
Real Muto.
Sale back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Real Muto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And Sale deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Christian Pache. Good contact guy, good defender. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Base hit center field. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now the number 2 hitter, Johan Rojas. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
Pache, the lead runner out at second. Merrifield on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now 1-1. On the ground, stops it on a slide, feeds to second, out there, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Michael Harris.
Let's go, Phillies! Yeah, way to go, Big Phils! All right, let's go, Phillies!
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. And there's a strike. Struck him out looking. Here's Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And now 1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for Atlanta. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send it 2 balls short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Foul ball. Saying he's not just one of the fastest guys in the game, but also Trey Turner. How about those slides? Pretty cool looking.
Yeah, a natural slip and slide out there on the field. And one thing that speaks to me is that he doesn't decelerate a whole lot when he's in top speed going into that slide, because he goes through the bag and can end up.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, Might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches. See if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners off.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now, Marcell Ozuna. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Albies in the box now. Take strike 1. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Foul ball still 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-2. Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball when the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
So here's Murphy now. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
0-1. And that one missing low. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one ripped into right, and that's just foul. And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Two now. Got him. That's his second strikeout. Braves strand 1, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The pitch. Up the middle. And that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
JT Realmuto steps in. Singled and scored his first time. On a line, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Christian Pache. And he's already singled in this game. That's hard hit on the line. Harris makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Whit.
So the batting order turns over, and now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are. Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. It could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Strike two.
No ball. You straight.
One out. Runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now Jared Kelenic. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Left-hand batter waits. Misses off the inside, and the count is 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. There's a strike. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The pitch. swings through that.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And here is Orlando Arcia.
Orlando Arcia.
In there, and it's 0-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at the ballpark, well, we go bottom 6. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game in 2018, and Bryce Harper, with his dad throwing to him, put on quite a performance and won the home run derby. And that's a fair ball.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Yeah, probably the biggest moment in Nationals Park for Harper, and he would have loved that to have been a World Series appearance, but it was an All-Star game and a home run derby where he just took the crowd by storm.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's out to center field. Harris makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Now snap throw to first. Harper's back in a dive. Another throw over. And he's back in that time as well. Ripped on a line. Harris makes the grab on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's Trey Turner. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Sale with the move to first. Harper's back in a dive. The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. One left for Philadelphia, but they're on top 1-0. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Rojas drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Braves go down quickly here, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the 7th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Ronaldo Lopez into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. First offering misses the mark.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Lopez keeping an eye on him. And the 1-0.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Stop. Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lopez keeping him close. And now 2-2. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Ken Giles up and loosening in the pen. Johnson getting loose as well. One-run game, one out, one on.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
High fly ball out into left center field. Harris flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield.
Back to the top of the lineup, and next is the designated hitter, Whit Merrifield. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And a strike. Righty delivers.
That's a ball.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. Goes down looking. Phillies strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We go to the 8th, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Real Muto under it. Hauls it in for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The tying run at the plate. That one the other way. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher,
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Good eye on that spot.
It's a good take.
Two balls, two strikes to count with two outs.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two now. Fouls it back with two strikes. Two. Got him swinging. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Here's Johnson on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Johan
for the
Rojas.
Phillies,
Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Here comes a pitch. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Late swing, foul to the left.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a a ton of baseball as a kid. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Castellanos in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees for a strike. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Two outs. Pitch misses. Ball 2.
That's right. Good eye. Wait for your pitch.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Boom. In the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. Why to kick the pitch. Slapped foul. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, Michael Harris. That one's in there. It's 0-1. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Andrew Bellotti gets the call from the pen.
Number 64, Andrew.
That misses the zone. 1-0. That one drifts inside. Popped up. Turner should have it. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Turner now.
Now this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Let's go, Phillies.
And here it comes. In the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Bryson.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Real Muto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. One down. Winning run out at first. Riley drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the left fielder, Christian Pache.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. A critical at bat in this game for him. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. The other way. Diving, and he can't make the play.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Whit Merrifield will hit next. Pinch hitter coming on, Kyle Schwarber, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Up the middle, Albies tosses to first. That's out number 3. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Staying in the game on defense, Brandon Marsh. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Gregory Soto taking over on the mound. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Ken Giles getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Called strike right there. And that's in for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side in plenty of time to first, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
0-2 now. And the slider just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Ken Giles takes over on the mound. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas.
The center fielder.
Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Popped up, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 3.
Here's Harper now.
Well, look out here.
Harper.
He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias, the right-hander, also getting loose. And now it's even up.
One strike.
To the right side, Albies tosses to first. Harper retired. David Fletcher coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Oh, and 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
The 11th inning set to get underway, and now Sean Murphy.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Late with the swing there. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Now the batter now, Jared Kelnick. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
And now 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied 1-1. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Giles back to work. This to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies.
Shortstop. Turner.
That one lifted to left. That gets down for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And now Bryson Stott in the air, right side. Full extension, makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He thought about tagging, but heads back to third.
Ronald Acuna Jr. He's kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all three outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Over to first, and he's saved. Swings through that one. 0-1. All tied up and here in extra innings. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kelnick has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, 1 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Acuna now.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And the pitch. That's in there, and the count is 2-2.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Got him! And now 2 gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up if they can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Olsen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied 1-1. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Pitches downstairs.
And I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's our 1-2 here. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Fought off foul. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now here is Johan Rojas. In the air, left side. Kelnick makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still tied 1-1. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Matt Strong. So digging in, Austin Riley. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now, Marcell Ozuna. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Kicks and fires. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. All tied up here in extra innings. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's David Fletcher. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. All tied up and here in extra innings. Next offering is fouled back. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. One left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, Bryce Harper to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Matzik back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Castellanos.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Acuna fires it to the plate. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact. And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.